Kenya University Students Organization KUSO is threatening to demonstrate over the announcement by Higher Education Loans Board, that is Helb, warning that 95,000 students will miss out on this year's loans as beneficiaries from the loan facility and will get an average of 38,000 shillings, down from 45,000 shillings. Our reporter Joel Chacha with more.
Come with your band.
Speaking to Switch TV, Higher Education Loans Board Chief Executive Officer Charles Ringera says due to budgetary cuts and non-performing loans, it will greatly impact on its service delivery.
We also suffered a cut of 2.2 billion. Now, looking at the projected loan recoveries, which were to do 5 billion, so that we can then add up to the 11 billion to make the 15.5 billion, we then realized also we were not doing well on recoveries. Why? The retrenchment that you must have seen, the household incomes that have actually been compromised. And so our loan recoveries is projected now to go down by about 1 billion. So if you say 2.2 billion and 1 billion, that gives you 3.2 billion. If you use a small straight line of about 35,000 per student on that 3.5 billion, then you realize about 95,000 students will go without funding.
During the release of KCSE 2020 results, Education CS George Magoha announced that the government will ensure 100% transition to universities, a factor that may now not be possible.
We only fund the vulnerable students. That vulnerability is proved by something we call the means testing instrument, or MTI as you want to call it. So for us, we'll look at the money that is available. Whether it is 100% transition that has happened, we will only give according to the resources that we have.
The Kenya University Students Organization has now protested the move by the Higher Education Loans Board, as saying they will take to the streets if no action will be taken.
That, of course, is coming as a shock to us as KUSO, the umbrella body representing students, simply because this reduction comes when we are hardly affected by COVID-19. There are harsh effects on the economy, and we really expected even the government to increase help, simply because our students have been suffering.
The expected affected students are drawn from universities and technical and vocational education and training institutions. Joel Chacha, Switch TV, Nairobi.